Hey, we are just going to go over MyFitnessPal, the app that you're going to need to be tracking your macros for the next few weeks. Or indefinitely, maybe. Alright, so some things we're going to do. When you first download the app, this is what it looks like. The first thing we're going to do is hit Diary. And this is where it's going to take you. This is where you'll spend most of your time here. We can hit Add Food. And what I want you to do whenever we look for food is make sure it has that green check mark next to it. So say we want to add some chicken for breakfast. There's a bunch of them that pop up. You want to choose the thing that is closest to what you're eating. Also, if it is cooked or uncooked, that's going to make a difference in the weight and the macros. There's not a whole lot of options with that green check mark of cooked chicken. We'll just scroll through until we find something normal. There we go, cooked chicken breast. That's pretty basic. If we had probably 6 ounces, we'll do 2 servings of that. And hit the check mark and that is added to it. To check your progress throughout the day, you're gonna hit nutrition. Oh, we don't really care about the percentages there. We're gonna hit nutrients, and this is the screen that you should be looking at. This tells you what your total is so far for the day, what your goal is, and how many you have left to hit. We'll get back out of that. Now to set this up, we are going to give you your own numbers. Okay, when you first pull up MyFitnessPal, it's going to give you some macros, but it tends to err on the side of not enough. Oops, wrong one. So we're going to hit goals, and then from there we're going to set your calories. So calorie and macronutrient goals. And calories are up here. We're going to do Liz's number. So her normal day is at 2333. Is it 23s? There we go. Alright, and then we're going to get back out of that and then go back in. Now we want to set her macros. So we have her protein at 110. So this is at 117 or 85. So we're going to select 117. Unless you want to pay the $10 to upgrade the app, we just need to get as close as we can to the right numbers. Her fat's supposed to be 75. This is 78. That's pretty darn close. And her carbs are at 304, and this is 292. So that's pretty close too. So we'll go ahead and hit the check mark button there. Those are already set. If you do pay for the upgraded version, you can add a daily goal. This makes life a whole lot easier. We are going to give you high days, low days, and medium days. And so if you hit daily goal and you put this same like off days, if you take the same day off from exercise every week, it's going to be a whole lot easier to keep track of. So I'd recommend doing that. Let's see. All right, back to this screen. Some other things we can do. We can hit My Recipes and Foods, and we can look for a recipe. You just hit this plus button up here, add from web or add the ingredients manually. Give it a title and make it your own, and then just add the ingredients and serving sizes. And it's going to tell you, like if you put something like lasagna, you know, a 1-inch square is going to be a serving size, and then it'll tell you what the macros are for that. Another cool feature we have here, you add food. Say we want to have some chocolate for breakfast. These are my personal favorite. Give it camera access and it can scan your barcode. And then that's going to tell you exactly what's in there. Say I want to have 3 of them because I'm a chocolate junkie. There we go. I just added 3 of them, and all I did was scan that barcode. So, I mean, you can do that as you're making food, as you're cooking recipes, or just whatever your snacky foods are. That's going to make life a lot easier. It's really quick to add foods too. Also, when we go, say we're going to add in tomorrow's stuff and put add breakfast, we can do a multi-add thing. So I want to have all the same things except for maybe not as much chocolate. I'll just tap that. I'm only going to have 1 today. And then it'll add everything that we had today except for only 1 piece of chocolate. Alright, so it's not like it's super time consuming. It is maybe for the first week that you're tracking these macros, but after you have your basic foods in there, it's really easy to just go back and add everything with check marks. It becomes really quick too. So hopefully it's not super time consuming for you. I think that's about all the high points. Did I miss anything? No, we should be good. So if you have any questions about how to operate this, go on the Facebook group and ask us. And I mean, we've all been using this for over a year now, so we can answer any questions that you have. Thanks.